Farmer kid!
What? Chill it.
Dog coins are hard to farm. Can you please give us a guide?
What are you spending dog coins on anyway?
Well, the scary marketeer man is selling skins and some IV fruit I really want to buy. Also, extra accessory slots for my bling.
Okay, so there's currently 3 ways to earn dog coins. The most well-known way is farming Mimog, but also Rex and oil rigs, though the coins you get from the rig is pretty low. So let's focus on Mimog and Rex farming. Rex are simple, spawning at fixed locations around the map with a 30-minute respawn. Focus your attention on Sakurajima Island, since the wrecks everywhere else drop less. Also, smash that subscribe button. I release new videos weekly and live stream on Twitch every weekend, where you'll find me progressing further into the endgame or experimenting with different aspects of Palworld to give you the most efficient way to play. Feel free to join. I'm always keen to help everyone with their progression. As for Mimog, yes, they will drop more coins than what you get from Rex, but they are far more difficult to find. Mimog shares the same spawns as every other PAL and human. They just have an exceptionally low spawn chance. So as you fly around, collect Rex and keep an eye out for Mimog. Make sure to kill Mimog with a rocket launcher, since Mimog does not aggro on explosive damage. You can also run over Mimog with a blaze howl. If you try to capture a Mimog or aggro them in any other way, they will just take off on you. You can also build defensive walls around the Mimog if you want to try and capture a breeding pair, but be aware you do not get dog coins from butchering Mimog, though you do get XL training manuals. If you finish a wreck farm, you might want to run circuits to force Mimog to spawn. I choose the desert biome on Sakurajima Island, since a black box is easier to see in yellow terrain. Just be sure not to fly around too fast. I lost count the number of times I've turned around only to see a Mimog behind me because I haven't given the game enough time to render in pals.
Mom, why don't we farm Mimog over the lava crack?
Simply, Mimog's loot scales based on their level. Also, the spawn chance over there is the same as Sakurajima Island. As you can see, Mimog at Sakurajima Island spawns in at level 46, 48 and 50. 46 drops a minimum of 13 coin, and level 50 a maximum of 17. However, if you have a 4-star Blaze Howl or Catrus, then it's possible to obtain roughly 3 times as many dog coins, since their passive skill improves the drop rate of neutral pals. As you can see, I was able to earn as much as 50 coins from one Mimog. Now that might not seem like a high number, because it isn't. This is supposed to be an endgame farm, and unless you're going to increase the drop rates on your settings and the amount of Mimog which spawn, then it's going to be a long grind. Also, this is supposed to be the lazy man's alternative to breeding IVs, and in my opinion, breeding for IVs is much easier and an engaging process. Another thing to consider for the long term, with the next major patch, Pocket Pair will most likely increase the max level to 60, which will also include a new biome. Well, that's my assumption based on the current progression of the game. Now, if you add that assumption, knowing Mimog spawns everywhere on the map, I'd bet that within the new biome, Mimog would have the potential of spawning at level 60 with a higher loot drop. So, what should we prioritize purchasing first? The metal merchant can be found at any church. You'll want to first buy up the accessory boxes, totaling at 1100 coins. From here, I'd focus on purchasing the life fruit, power fruit, and stout fruit. Everything else can be farmed in-game unless you're after those cosmetics. If you want to know how to efficiently breed for IVs, then watch my video here. Also, like and subscribe. Bye guys.